Here's the Holy Bible, the 1611 facsimile. They have 3 versions. The $995 package. They also have the $295, and this is the $95. Of course, I'm on the budget, but still like it. It's worth it. It still feels pretty sturdy, high quality, to me at least. And the pages still feel pretty tough. Some good material here. Show you a couple of things. Here's the genealogies. Yeah. So here goes Aaron's. They have all the way from Adam's. So here goes Abraham. Yeah. I would still recommend this. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'd rather have this one than the other ones. Unless you're going to have them on display. But this one, still pretty good. If you got the other ones, then that's also good. I mean, guess I wouldn't mind having the $1,000 one. But still pretty good. You can still read it. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness, and was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Here's the little notes. Yeah. Still pretty good. Another version will be this one. A book published by Barnes & Noble. This one was $26 on eBay at least. You probably find it cheaper somewhere else. It was free shipping, so no shipping costs. Love the beginning of it. The design looks real beautiful. It has, I think, about more than 100 illustrations in here all over. Here's all the illustrations from all these. Here's the rest of them. Here's the different translations from the Geneva to the Bishop to the King James. And the King James, the culmination of these two. And some other ones. Of course, the Matthew, the Tinsdale, the Great Bible. Here's a guy that drew the illustrations throughout this book. And here it is, the Old Testament. Here's Genesis. I love the way they made the beginning of the letters from the chapters like that. Kind of reminds me of the 1611 King James. Some illustration. You can see they're all over the Bible. There goes John the Baptist, head on a platter. Jesus speaking. New Testament. I recommend this one. This is my favorite one to read out of. Although it doesn't have the red letters for Jesus speaking, but if you read the Bible enough, then you can tell when Jesus is speaking. I have other ones, but, you know. Here's another one. Now, this one, It's not a facsimile, but for me personally, it's easier to read than the 1611 facsimile because of the Gothic letters. This one's also a 1611 version, but it has the Roman font letters, so it's easier to read for me. I'm trying to get to the Book of Moses. There we go. First Book of Moses. So you can still read it, but it's not the Gothic letters. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And you see how it's just changed a little bit. And darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Yeah. Still got the little notes. It's not an actual copy, but it's still pretty good. To me, it's more readable. There's some words I guess I can't read from the Gothic letters. I'll turn to this one. Or if you just simply remember the scripture, then you already know what it's saying. The book of Joshua. See, it's spelled a little bit different. It's not like the 1769 King James version. Blah, blah, blah. 1769 King James version, which is this one. You can see all the illustrations are. Excuse the blurring. Yep. And that would be all.